welcome back to a little bit more Pressure XP Live, where we're playing some Star Trek Online, doing the final episode of the Agents of Yesterday on the new, characters that have, come out, which are technically temporary characters, which are only available for a limited time, apparently. So what we're fixing to do is do the Battle of Caleb 4. We're doing it on the science character, and we're doing the last, episode here. Rogue temporal operatives strike during one of the Federation's greatest defeats. Stop them before a bad situation becomes terminally worse.
We have a situation in the Caleb system. The Klingons are massing a battle fleet in that sector, and it's pointed at Federation space. I'm leading a force to respond to this aggression, and I want you to be a part of it. If they cross the line, we need to be ready for anything.
Okay. And it looks like we're getting some experience. We've got a good ground weapon here, basically some weapons to help round out our ship build, and a good personal shield, and a weapon as well. So basically just the next level of weapons here, and some dilithium ore. So go ahead and accept that.
Stay safe out there.
This is a
Pivotal moment in Federation history, Lieutenant.
The Nakul may attempt to disrupt it somehow, change the course of time. We'll need to look for signs of temporal flux. If they show up, we'll need to deal with them, no matter what.
I never know when he's finished. I've already done the traversing here. We're going to Caleb system here, right next to Sierra Base 39. And just as an FYI, I did try to go to some of these systems, but apparently you can't jump into any of them. So just FYI, these are probably set up for, let's say future missions where they can do expansions, or, do side missions, or people can create missions, for this in, like, let's say the what is it called, the foundry or whatnot, so where people can people can create their own missions. So but ultimately the only system that I've been able to get access to is basically the Sol system, and any mission that opens up, a mission map here. So but ultimately what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and give this a go.
All hands, this is Admiral Garrett aboard the USS Yorktown. I'm the commanding officer of this task force. Our long-range sensor platforms have detected a Klingon battle fleet massing near this system. At the moment, they're attacking our subspace relay network in order to disrupt communications and long-range surveillance in this sector.
Well, okay.
We have the Klingons outnumbered at this time. Should they abandon reason and follow a standard attack doctrine, fire to disable their ships if possible. A strong show of force should send them back to their side of the line. All ships go to yellow alert. Garrett out.
Okay, standing by. Orders acknowledged. Admiral is hailing the Klingons on all frequencies. No response. They're doing an attack run on the subspace relays.
formation is breaking. All ships, give chase.
Looks like it adds a heal so you can't destroy this one ship.
Target's shields have failed.
One thing I've noticed is that for some reason the fleet doesn't rush into this. You know, it's like if I go to full impulse, for instance, you know, I can get all the way ahead of the fleet, and they just apparently take impulse all the way over here.
Ship is under attack.
I don't know why, but for some reason that's what they do.
Target's shields have failed. Four shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
Usually a tactical character, I'm usually used to just taking these things head on. Torpedoes on my mark. Fire. And of course we miss.
Klingon ships. Decloaking? All ships, this is Garrett. Execute battle plan Sigma 4. Repeat, execute Concentrate fire on the cruisers. We need to protect them.
Hmm.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
The mighty Federation has been brought to heel at last by the Klingon Empire. Those who remain shall know mercy in return for your unconditional surrender.
Thought Klingons didn't take prisoners, Core.
We Klingons can be gracious in victory. Though, should you wish to die in battle with honor, I will gladly oblige you.
I'm picking up a temporal anomaly on one of the Klingon ships. It's consistent with readings we've seen at previous Nakul incursions. They're trying to interfere with the timeline again.
Until we break out of this tractor beam, there's not much I can do, Daniels.
Leave that to me. I'll modify the transporter and beam you over, past their shields. Once on board, free the ship and neutralize the anomaly if you can. Hurry. We're literally running out of time.
Understood. Beam us to the Klingon ship. Didn't launch my last character and just throws in a security character in there. Interesting. Daniel's beamed us into a barracks, dear Lieutenant. I'm not picking up any security alerts. Looks like we got the drop on the Klingons. I brought several photon charges along. If placed tactically, we can use them to disrupt the ship's power grid and take down the tractor beam. Good thinking. Let's move out. I want that tractor beam out of action. Hello. Say hello to my little friend. Ooh, a tribble. It's always a nice little bonus. Those are quite handy for your characters, especially as an early character. Pull up a. Do I have assets? Yeah, good. You purchase some really inexpensive food. Replicate, 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 replicate. So about 4 should do it, because I think you're going to eventually have 1, 2, 3, 4 bridge officers, and just having one of them in there, this will consume that. And you know, these are real nice because they give you plus 50 hit points over, you know, 4 seconds. Basically, during non-combat, they'll recharge their health. So, what was our next target here? Oh, we actually gotta. What's this? Energy dampening. Oh, Mark III. Nice. Oh, Lieutenant Commander. Okay. Actually, why did that close? Oh yeah, Lieutenant Commander. So we'll have to wait on that one, but see, it just shows that they're giving good rewards. Okay, now let's go ahead and place our sabotage charge. And
This is the captain. There are intruders in the engineering section. Eliminate them immediately.
it's amazing how so much for the element of surprise. Darn, the door's locked, and we don't have their door codes. I think I can bypass it, but it'll take a little time. We'll cut it open, no time for anything else, and I don't care about property damage to the Klingon ship. Cut through the door. It's interesting how Kor's just become the quintessential Klingon character. You know, he's shown up in the original, he showed up in the Deep Space Nine, which is surprising. It makes Klingons seem extremely long-lived. Science lab over here, probably the only one on a ship of this size. Another good spot for a bomb. Cut through the door. Hello, anyone in here? That's what I'm talking about. What's up, buddy? Classic Klingon. And there he goes. Set sabotage charge. Okay, cool. Took a little longer than I was expecting there. Is this a sick bay? Oh my gosh, they have a sick bay in a Klingon ship. If anyone ever wanted to know what the Klingon sick bay looked like, here you go. Apparently, a microfiche and buttons with a little lamp. And even they use this graphic even to today, or at least, yeah, at least I remember seeing it on the Enterprise, you know, measuring vitals. So, huh, there you go. This sick bay. Of course they didn't mark it. That's what I'm talking about. Cut right through your scrawny door. Thought the Klingons had good stuff. Look out after my stun beam. Take item. Set sabotage charge. Check the inventory. Yeah, that's what I thought. Those charges will do some damage now. We just have to find the tractor beam controls. Okay, and that's gonna mean through this door. And then we do our cutscene with Core. Where are you, Core? Coming after you.
You need to finish them now. All of them. You don't understand how dangerous they are.
I don't need to do anything. Do not forget who is captain here and who is merely a visitor.
I've given you the means to victory. I suggest you use them now.
Noted. Though it seems we have other concerns now.
I warned you, Core. Deal with this. Don't fail me.
Well, well. I was hoping for Kirk, but I got you. Pity.
Wow.
So you're the Federation globflies who found their way onto my ship. A bold maneuver, to be sure. Bold or not, you remain insects. A minor nuisance to be exterminated, swiftly and without mercy.
Your allies are using you. The Nakul aren't here to help you. They're just here to help themselves.
And in that way, we are alike, for we both are here to help ourselves. Today, I will take what I want in the Empire's name and use it to utterly defeat the Federation. And the Nakul, should the time for war come, we will meet them in glorious battle. But for now, our goals align.
Okay. Don't say we didn't warn you. Put you in a stasis field. It'll allow me to do it. We'll have a little bit of a banquet here. They usually do a cutscene here. Weapons. Ow!
A valiant effort, little fly. But it is over! Glorious! Long shall I remember this day.
Amazing Core. Fail and still happy. The charges work. The tractor beam is down and the PXP is free to navigate, but feedback from the tractor beam took down our warp capability. The others are still caught in the tractor beams, though their systems are operational. If we free them, tractor beams, we could literally escape. They could like can't speak. They could likely escape. Get us moving. Let's do what we can to help the fleet. Okay. Put a tractor beam on you. gotta be doing something to keep these, you know, ships from blowing up. There's gotta be something. Let's see if I can try a different tact here.
This is Garrett. We're outmatched here. Disengage under best possible power.
I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna try to last as long as possible here. That's good for.
Target's shields have failed.
Well done. Thanks for the help.
See, that takes out that one. Okay, here's more ships coming in. Let me see if I can take that one out.
Target's shields have failed.
Nice work. I owe you one.
Oh,
Make for heading 265 Mark 10 at best speed.
Run while you can, Starfleet. You won't get far.
Rear shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
get away from these guys. Man, he is right on my tail.
Right shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
Did I free everyone? Good. I'm gonna put all my reserves into my shields here. Ah, and he got me. Projectiles in motion, huh? Boom. That's what happens when you have a ship that is a starter ship.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
I seem to have a really good shield system where I can't even get it down. Yeah, see, they keep going back up. I mean, I don't think there's anything I can do about actually trying to knock these guys out. No sooner do I knock it down that it comes back. So, see if I can go to a different ship, see if I can.
You won't be forgotten. You've done us all proud.
Give
Give 'em
them.
hell, my friend.
Okay, well, I think the goal of this is to just last as long
At
as
least
possible.
one Starfleet officer has the courage to die well. Tomedun Pomedun.
I think there's a. Try to last as long as possible. I'm not going to try to fight him as much. I've been trying to make sure I can do this thing, so because really it's a matter of shields, and these guys are going to be able to. Two. Come on, I need to rotate. There we go. There we go. Just get him some distance here. My main thing is I want to try to last this full minute and a half or something. And heal. And keep turning. Lock onto the tractor beam. That might help me out. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. Come on. I really want to try to make this minute and a half. Ah, come on. Just rotate. No, don't. Heal. There you go. Heal. Oh, come on, guys. Ah, I never make that minute and a half. I'm gonna replay this one eventually. I'm trying to figure out if there's some kind of special accolade for that. Cloak.
I'm afraid you're dead. Your ship was destroyed in combat while protecting the retreat of Admiral Garrett's forces. Your sacrifice allowed Garrett to warn Starfleet about Klingon cloaking tech, but your ship was lost with all hands. At least, that's what's in the history books. I've brought you
That
and the crew members
scene
I
never
could
works,
save to
right?
the early 25th century. You're being recruited as a temporal agent. Since you're dead, we're giving you a new identity. We have a speed training and reacclimation process that will help you to fit in. I know this is a bit unusual.
Okay.
Believe me when I say it's better than the alternative.
Mm. Game gets me to want to do that episode. I wonder if I can. Whoa. Okay, congratulations on becoming a 300-day veteran. Oh. And anyway, so take a shuttle to Starfleet Academy, talk to logistics officer.
Welcome to Earth Space Dock. A busy day on the holodeck, sir? I
Okay,
love
four.
dressing up for those historical holo novels, too. My Harry Mudd costume took first prize last year. That being said, you're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to update your uniform beforehand. The Admiral can be a stickler for that sort of detail, after all.
Okay, and it looks like this guy's handing out the reward, the logistics officer. And we've got some, prizes here, shields and dilithium, which is really the big, winner here. So, and go ahead and accept that.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Lieutenant Commander. Promotion already. And when we come back, we'll do Welcome to Earth Space Dock, where we will do a run through this. I did one where, I did the whole thing with my, a shade on the graphics. So I have all the audio, but I don't have any of the videos. So I'm going to try to do two playthroughs with, I think, my engineering character and my, the science character here, so that I have a copy of, once you get on to the new generation of, I think this is 26th century, Star Trek, or, Earth Space Station, you'll know exactly what to do, because sometimes it's a little unintuitive about, where things are in Earth Space Dock, because it is a little large, and things kind of come across as a little hidden. So, but anyway, at this point, we're just going to hold off on that. Um, we are in the 26th century, I believe it is, and basically, things have changed. So, you know, thanks for watching. We'll probably be back here in a little bit, and we'll do, um, Welcome to Earth Space Dock, 26th century style. I think it is 26th century. Ah, it doesn't actually say. Is it hail? Does it say? Doesn't. But pretty sure it's about 26th century. But anyway, thanks for watching. If y'all got any comments, please throw them in the stuff below. I'll be back here in a little bit, and we'll do some, Earth Space Dock here. So, thanks for watching, and Lord willing, I will see y'all next time.